guys, today I want to walk you through my fry grow out system. So I set this system up as an in-between step before small fry can go into larger tanks. Just a disclaimer, this was not my original idea. I learned it through speaking to a lot of people and watching a lot of different YouTubes. Excuse my voice. I've actually been kind of sick the last few days, so I'm still not 100%, so sorry about my voice. With all my fry, I tend to keep them in smaller trays or containers to keep them more confined so that I can control their environment a little bit better than if they were just in a large tank. This allows me to feed and easily do water changes to keep on top of the water parameters, ensuring clean water for the babies. Once I feel like the babies are big enough, that's when I'll transfer them into this system. This system gives the fish space to grow out in, but keeps them from burning too many calories while I'm not here. I use this system for my nano species, including longfin cherry barbs, my celestial pearl danios, and peacock gudgeons. I would also like to start putting in some aspidoras and some stir-by cories that I've got breeding at the moment. So let me run you through the setup and what you'll need. So the first thing that you're going to need is this 13-litre plastic tote or tub. I just got this at our local hardware store, which is Bunnings because I'm in Australia. I like this one because you can actually see through quite easily. That's what you're going to start with. Next, you're going to need a sponge filter. This sponge filter is a little big for this container, but it's what I have on hand, so we're going to go with it. Sponge filters are perfect for raising fry due to their low flow rate. The little babies, they're such tiny little fish that they can't really swim against a stronger flow. Grab your sponge filter, that'll go in your container. And now we need some moss. Usually with a lot of the babies that I'm raising, I actually have moss within the tub that they are currently growing in. It's going from regular to free swimming. They're in a smaller container. 9 times out of 10 that has moss in it. So I just transferred that moss to this container. As you can see that my ones that I've already set up have moss in them already. But yeah, so just some moss, wassatang, whatever you want, some kind of plant that those fry can hide in. Okay, now that we have our moss, we can go ahead and fill it up. I added in some floating plants for good measure. I used an already seeded sponge filter, so that instantly cycled this container, but you need to cycle before you add fish. Now the container is ready. Another reason why I like this system so much is because I'm keeping all of my baby fish in one section for myself. So it keeps me organised. Having all the fish in one section of my fish room helps me save time on feeding, but it also makes sure that I don't forget anybody. Having tubs all scattered around the fish room, I have definitely found that I have forgotten to feed 1 or 2 of them. I feed the babies twice a day on baby brine shrimp or powdered food. Once in the morning before I go to work and once at night along with my adult fish. I also do small 10% water changes every day to each of the tubs. Now keep in mind, some fish species don't need this and it could be detrimental to them. I have definitely lost some angelfish doing this to them, so the ones that I'm currently breeding, it definitely helps because a lot of fish will release a hormone into the water which will stunt other fish growth. So I do the 10% water changes to dilute that hormone. I will continue this process until they are either big enough that I can add them back into the adult tank, a new tank, or are available to sell. Cleaning these I find really simple. Other from doing my 10% water changes, I do use rigid airline and then a normal airline that I use as a siphon to get in all the little cracks and crevices, just to get up any poop that the snails haven't gotten. So since I started keeping my fry like this and letting them have a space to grow out, I have found that I've been more successful in raising the fry. It has been a really fun little experiment that I've been doing here, and I think I'll continue to do it with other species because yeah, like I said, it has worked and it's really helped me keep on top of water changes, keeping that water quality really good, feeding times, making sure they have enough food to grow up into adult fish, and just really keeping an eye on them, you know, making sure that everyone's healthy, there's no bacterial infections or fungus infections, and yeah, so I hope this is helpful for you guys, and thanks for watching. Leave a like and a comment because I definitely want to hear what your thoughts are and what you guys are doing out there, and I'll catch you on the next one.